Hello and welcome to YouTube channel for DBMS grade 12 IP, and here today we will learn about key constants. Okay, so how many types of key constants, what is key constants, we will discuss about this. Okay, so what is basically key constants? Basically key constant is a set of rules applied on the table. Okay, suppose we want to apply some rule on the table, then we use key constants. Okay, for example, if we create a table, our roll number is unique. Okay, so in a table, if anybody has allotted a roll number, the same roll number cannot be allotted to another student. On the same way, we can apply different rules on different tables as per our requirement. When we go for the bank allocate us a account number, any account and account number. So every customer have their own unique account number. So this is unique account number. Every bank has their own unique IFSC code. Likewise, if we want to create a table, then sometimes we need some kinds of constants. So this is called a constant. Types of constants are, first is not null key constants. If we make any column as not null, it means we cannot left it blank. Okay, if we want that the particular column will never be blank, then we can define as not null key constant on that table. Okay, later we will discuss how to create not null key constant. Just understand what are the not null key constant and different types of key constants. Okay, unique key constants means if we want to make any column as unique value, if we want to insert some values unique, for example IFSC code, our roll number, our account number, so this is called unique key constant. Okay, if we uh, if we make any column as unique, it means what, we cannot insert duplicate values on that particular column. Okay, so what are the properties of unique key constant? Duplicate values are not allowed, null values are allowed, we can have any number of null. Okay, we can have multiple uniques, we can allocate multiple columns as unique key constant. Long and long raw cannot be unique. Okay, if any column has been defined as long or long raw, we cannot make that column as unique column. We can combine up to 16 columns in composite unique key. After combining multiple column, we can make a single unique key constant. It can have any number of unique key constants per table. In one table we can have n number of unique key constants. Okay, now let's come to the primary key constant. Basically primary key constants is combination of not null key constants and unique key constants. Okay, so it is combination of not null key constant and unique key constant. So it is combination of not null key constant and unique key constant. Okay, so if we allocate any column as primary key constant, it means what, on that particular column we cannot insert duplicate value and we cannot left it as blank. So null value and duplicate values are not allowed in that particular column. Likewise we have some registration number. Okay, we have some account number, and we have some kinds of different kinds of codes. Okay, so primary key constant cannot be duplicate and it cannot left is null. Another is foreign key constant. Foreign key constants, sometimes we need to extract data using two different tables. On that way we can use foreign key constants. It means fetching data from two tables. Okay, if we have two different tables and we want the output looking at two different levels. For example, if we have two tables called EMP and address. Okay, in EMP we have column EMP number, e-name, salary, address ID. Okay, here address ID means for any city we have fixed some address ID just like our pin code number, and another table is address where we have two columns, address ID and city. So each address ID defines some kinds of some name of cities. Okay, so these both tables are related with each other. So if I want to know the name of employee, e name, which city is Bombay, Mumbai, whose city is, who lives in Mumbai. So for to know that value we must fetch value from both the tables. Okay, so we have to look here e name of employee, and here what is the city. Here we can see the city. If city is Mumbai, so here we can see what will be the address or ID of Mumbai. And here if address ID is 1, so here we can see address ID, what is the name of e name whose address ID is 1. Okay, so for looking at that value we need to look at the two tables. Okay, so this is foreign key constants. We will look how to make foreign key constants also. What is candidate key? Candidate key are the keys which are capable to become primary key in future, but right now they are not used as primary key. In one table we can make only one column as primary key. Okay, we can make only one field as primary key. Okay, and we we can make we can have only one primary key in a table. After combining two tables we can have one primary key, that is called composite primary key. For we can combine two or more columns to make primary key. Okay, so that will be composite primary key. In composite primary key we combine more than one column with each other to make it primary key, but in a table we can have only one primary key. A single table can contain only one primary key. Okay, so if we have more than one table which can take input as unique key and not null key. Okay, where we cannot insert duplicate values and which cannot contain null values, but they are not primary key, but later on we can make it as primary key, we can treat it as primary key, then that field is considered as candidate key. Another, we have check constants. If we have some fixed value that our value must be entered, like in bank account we have to maintain some balance, so balance must be greater than 1000, so we can have check constant. So we cannot insert less than 1000 on that particular column, on amount column, so we can use for that check constant. If anybody want to insert less than 1000, if total balance is less than 1000, that can give us an error, so this is used as check constant. Default constant, if you want to put some values by default, then this is used as default constants. Okay, so if any value, if no value has been provided by the user and by default we want to give some number, some name, then we can use it as default key constant. So these are the key constant. Later on we will learn about how to make key constants. Okay, thank you, keep watching.